Super Idol de Charo, donate need to attend by Chung for the.
That shit was ass. It was, I mean, it was expected, but you know. Okay, now that we got that out the way, we know the movie's fucking terrible. It's dog shit. Um, Not completely. It's not Snow White. It's not Snow White. Okay, like I made a other review thing about Snow White. That was a snore fest. Here, it was a snore fest here, but like, you know, I was more engaged. Okay, I was more engaged. All right, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about the movie experience, right? I was gonna go. I just came back from it today. It's like 2 p.m., almost 3. Had an 11:45 showing on a Sunday. Yeah, I should have gone to like a night showing. I was gonna go last night. It was like a last second impulse. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to see the Minecraft movie. I was like, nah, let me not go. So I got the showing today with like a bunch of little kids in it, which is, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. That's not how I wanted it. That's how it's supposed to be. But they were cool, I guess. I mean, like, there was like these two sets of kids who went to the bathroom 3 times each, over and over again. Holy fucking shit! I would have been so. This is why I'm not a parent. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. But the whole movie experience, they were chicken jockey. They were saying chicken jockey. It wasn't as chaotic as you see in those videos like online, but they were saying the memes. It was, they did I am Steve. They did chicken jockey, and then it was, I think there was like another one. And then the ending, everyone was clapping like, oh my god, woo! Yeah. It was not as chaotic as the TikTok videos, but it was good enough. It was good enough. The experience. I mean, the movie itself was just like, oh man. I mean, it was funny, stupid funny, right? I mean, the movie's bad, but like, it was more enjoyable than Snow White. Okay, like the little stupid lines that they were saying, like we were like, okay, Brody, like it's so bad that it's good, right? In Snow White, it's just bad. It's just bad. It's not, no, there's no good things about Snow White. It's just, it's bad. It's bad. Um, in the Minecraft movie, yeah, they're basically, yeah, I agree. I watched Moist Critical's review. Yeah, I mean, they were literally just saying, oh, this is our crafting table. And shit like that, and then they just teach them how to play. I mean, that was, yeah, exactly what he said. That's basically the entire movie, right? I mean, the whole plot. Who cares about fucking spoilers for this shit? It's fucking Minecraft, guys. Okay, who the fuck cares? Yeah. So basically, the fucking piglins, you know, they mining gold and shit, and they like, we can get more gold in the overworld or some bitch like that because they're running out of gold there. And then there's like a little portal to the overworld, like little I forgot what that shit's called. Orb. The orb, you know, it's like a fucking block because it's fucking Minecraft. Anyways, like an orb. Um and they wanted to get that shit, and Jack Black was using that shit, yada yada yada. Steve lost it or whatever. You know, fuck the plot, man. We was here for Minecraft. I mean, that's basically it. The fucking piglins invading because they wanted more gold, essentially. Um, that's basically it. I mean, that's the best way to sum it. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, that's why, you know, it's like a snore fest, right? I mean, of course, people are like, oh, it's a kids movie. It's not. That's why it's bad. That's not an excuse for it to be bad. There's bad kids movies, and this is one of them, right? Come on now. I mean, it's more enjoyable than Snow White, like, right? And I had fun. They had some funny lines and shit in there. I mean, predictable lines, cheesy lines, but it's funny as shit when executed. I'm just like, oh, like, it's so bad that it's funny. Like, god damn. I also like went with my mom. I was gonna go alone, but I was like, if you wanna go, but warning, it's a terrible movie. It's bad, right? And she was like, is it Snow White bad? I'm like, no, but she's like, all right, okay, I'll go on. Yeah, we watched Snow White together like 2 weeks ago. Never doing that again. Well, I never will because I'm never watching that shit again. Yeah, bad. That was bad. That was a snore fest. Horrible. no redeeming qualities of that shit ever. But here, you know, they can. There is redeeming qualities. I mean, they just set it up for a second Minecraft movie with the ending, and ending, spoiler alert, is with Alex, right? I mean, if they ever want to go that route, I mean, they're on track to make a 300 million this weekend from like opening weekend, box office weekend. Um, yeah, and the movie's terrible. It's literally people going to the movie just for the memes, right? I don't blame them because that's the only reason why I went, right? That's the only reason why I went. So, yeah. Basically that was pretty much my experience. Just a bunch of kids trying to go to the bathroom. Oh, and the fucking songs, I love a chicken, like, so fucking stupid. At least it wasn't that long though, right? Because some people were like, "Oh, it's a musical. They got Jack Black songs there." I'm like, "Oh, brother, bro, it's gotta be like fucking, Wicked songs are good, but I mean, like the length, it's like an actual song. It just Jack was just singing that shit for like 10, 20 seconds, no longer than that. I thought it was gonna be like actual music and shit, but no, it is, and it's actually catchy. The lava chicken, yeah, the lava chicken, like, yeah, that wasn't bad. But everything else is bad. I'm playing. But in terms of like the movie being like source material, like right, being respectable to it, following like actual Minecraft mechanics, they actually did. They actually did. That's the one thing they did right. If they did everything else wrong. That's the one thing you can't fault them for. They did the freaking water bucket physics, the fucking block physics, even though dude was punching a tree too quickly for me. I'm just like, I mean, logically in Minecraft, right? I mean, he made like a house out of actual wood, like no wood planks, and he did that shit in like very quickly. I'm meaning in terms of, okay, like yeah, he made the house quick, but I'm talking about like him mining the wood, right? I mean, it's a fucking movie. I don't really care. But that's the reason why I'm talking about that is that's the only thing that was non-accurate, and that's really not a big deal. I mean, not really a big deal at all. So, yeah, there you go. What would I rate the movie? I would like a 4, 5 out of 10. IGN got it right. IGN got it right. I mean, they put it at the 6 out of 10, right? But it was, I mean, if we're talking about like actually criticizing a movie on shit, I mean, yeah, it's bad. Rushed in weird ways, weird pacing. Don't give a shit about the characters at all, except for Steve or Jack Black. Yeah, Jack Black, Jason Momoa. I don't even know the dude's, what is his name? Garrett, Garbage Man. I don't know any of the other characters' names. I'm being so dead ass serious. I have no connection to those characters. Right? I don't have no connection. And that's okay, because I didn't come here to make connections to the characters or give a shit about a second movie. I came here for the memes, right? That's why everyone's buying tickets. That's why this is the biggest video game movie opening of all time, pretty much now. I mean, you can just say it already. Like, we know what we were getting into. I already knew it was gonna be bad since last year, right? I was gonna watch it anyways because it's Minecraft, right? If I can watch Snow White and know that it's bad, I can survive this, okay? I can survive this, especially if it's Minecraft. But yeah, I mean, I already said what I was going to say about the movie. I mean, before, in terms of bad, yeah, weird pacing, no connection to the characters. Green screen galore. I don't even know if they built any actual sets. I don't think they did. Yeah, green screen was going crazy on max volume. I think they did it. It's worse than like the Avatar show on Netflix, the Netflix live action. They just went crazy here. They didn't give a damn. And I thought there was gonna be like some cameo. I mean, they did have the Technoblade. I thought there was gonna be like more people. Like they said, like a couple of Minecraft, streamers or YouTubers were in it. I didn't see any of that. I didn't see them at all, unless I'm blind. Yeah, I didn't see them. Maybe it's just for another thing that they're doing, advertising. But I didn't see any of that. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's the Minecraft movie. Just a bunch of people screaming, little kids. Just a bunch of little kids. There were people my age watching it too, but like, they were chill about it. Yeah, they were actually chill about it. I mean, we did say, some people, we were saying chicken jockey, I am Steve, and then the ending clapping and stuff, right? But other than that, like, it was pretty chill, surprisingly, and just a bunch of little kids fucking dancing and shit at the end. It's stupid ass Jack Black songs, but, you know, kids be kids, so whatever. That didn't really, I don't mind. I don't care. Anyways, yeah. Just sum it up to it being better than Snow White. That's all. That's all that needs to be said. It's better than Snow White. Yeah.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo poo.